Welcome, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us. We're going to wait just a few minutes for individuals to join us before we begin. Welcome. We are so glad you can make it. Hope you have your coffee, tea, or drink in general in case those aren't your preferred beverages in hand. My name is Stacey Lawrence. I'm part of the member engagement team here at Partners. Thank you for joining us for our monthly Partners Member Cafe. You could have been anywhere else right now, but we are so thankful you decided to spend it with us. We want you to keep in mind and consider this a safe place for you to voice your concerns and learn about resources and services. Also, joining us for member engagement is Terry Christie, behind the scenes Zoom producer, and Lindsay Green, who will be entering important information into the chat for you to copy and paste. Our topic today is men's health, as it is Men's Health Awareness Month. History has shown there are some men that are great providers for their families, but don't always take the time to think about their own health, mental and physical. So we wanted to take a moment and dive into this just a little bit, maybe shed a little light on their or your health. But before we go into our session today, let's go over a few housekeeping items. We are offering today's session in closed caption. You will see controls for this feature at the top of your screen. You can simply hover over live transcript to make changes to meet your needs. Unfortunately, we are unable to accommodate AI note takers within Zoom due to cybersecurity reasons. We will have to remove them as attendees. Please accept our apologies for any inconvenience this may cause. This meeting is being recorded. Please do not share any personal information during our session. Partner staff is available for individual issues you may want to discuss. We will share contact information for member engagement later in our presentation. The recording of this session will be available on our website at www.partnersbhm.org. Type Member Cafe in the search bar. It's on the upper right for easy location. We will also be sending you a follow-up email with the slides and other materials. Let's take a look at the Zoom features located at the bottom of your screen. Chat is open for engagement during our session. Q&A is open for you to enter questions as information is being presented. We will moderate questions at the end, so you'll know exactly when to come in and be called on with your questions. Reactions is available to send up positive emojis or to raise your hand during the question time, and we will open your mic for questions or comments. At the end, there will be a survey of today's session. We will ask you to complete a survey. This information is very important to us. We appreciate you taking a few moments to complete it. Our guest speaker for today is Chris Carswell. He has been a nurse for 23 years, working mainly in inpatient psychiatry and management. He has a BS in psychology and a BSN in nursing with a certification in mental health nursing. All right, I'm going to turn it over to you, Chris.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to get to join you this afternoon. The timing is great because of two things. We have Father's Day coming up this coming weekend, and we also have Men's Mental Health Awareness Month in the month of June. So I came up with some slides that we're going to go through just to dive into men's health. And then afterwards, if we have any questions, we can answer those for you. Okay, men's mustaches. A guide to prevent problems before they pop up. Next slide. So why is men's health matters, or why does it matter? Why is men's health important? Men are less likely to visit the doctor. Many health problems can be preventable, and early detection saves lives. Next slide. So the top 5 health risks for men. Number 1 is heart disease. Number 2 is cancer, and 2 of the bigger ones are colorectal cancer and prostate cancer for men. Number 3 is diabetes. Number 4 is depression and suicide. And like I said, June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And number 5 is accidents and injuries, such as vehicle and motorcycle crashes or work injuries. Next slide. So this slide, this is your annual man maintenance checklist. So it gives you things to check off. So think of your body like it's a Jeep. So just like oil changes, tires, regular maintenance is necessary, we also need to take care of our bodies and minds. So our man checklist involves weight, blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, prostate exams if you're 40 years or older, skin checks to avoid skin cancers, and colonoscopies at 45 years and above. Also with colonoscopies, anesthesia for colonoscopies, anesthesia is present during colonoscopy, so you get to sleep through that, which is a good thing. All of these on our checklist are screened through regular doctor office visits. Next slide. Mental health, don't tough it out. Men like to be the strong silent type and keep problems internalized. That can cause problems. Depression symptoms in men equals fatigue, anger, and withdrawing. Talk therapy actually does work. It's good to talk about your problems and not keep them internalized. Exercise boosts your mood, makes you feel better. And support is a strength, not a weakness. A lot of men are hesitant about reaching out for support because they feel like it shows weakness. But actually, it is a strength to be able to reach out for support and help. Next slide. Preventative lifestyle habits. Move daily, 30 minutes of activity. This can be such things as walking, yoga, lifting weights, or stretching, but just try to stay active. Eat balanced meals. Try to stay away from fast foods and sweets, even though it's hard. Drink plenty of water. Try to stay away from the high sugar soft drinks. Try to avoid alcohol and tobacco. Maintain a healthy weight. When men get above a certain age, they tend to get those spare tires or what's called beer bellies. We want to try to avoid that and try to maintain a healthy weight. Try to get at least 8 hours of sleep. Next slide. So let's talk about sleep. Sleep is not optional. It is vital for men's health. Aim for at least 7 to 9 hours per night. Poor sleep can equal heart disease and weight gain. So, are you snoring? If you feel like you're snoring, or if you feel like you feel bad every single morning when you wake up, you might need to get screened for sleep apnea. Sleep apnea can make you feel terrible and not rested. CPAP machines can be a life changer if you do have sleep apnea. Limit your screen time before bed. This has been shown in studies to help people sleep better when they're not on their phone or watching TV all night. And a good vitamin for sleep is magnesium. A lot of people use magnesium for improved sleep. The next slide. You want to know your family history. Share your health history with your doctor. When you go to your doctor should be asking you all kinds of questions about your family history. Any kind of illnesses that may be present in your family. Genetic risks equal earlier screenings. So if dad and grandpa both had cancer, you have a higher risk, so you need to be screened. Be proactive, not reactive. Don't wait for bad things to happen. And just a funny slide. Thanks, Dad, for the receding hairline and the high cholesterol. Bad genes can be passed on to you through your family. Yeah, even with me, my mother had high blood pressure, and I've had high blood pressure since I was a young adult. Next slide. Work-life balance equals health balance. So you want to have a good work-life balance and health, and maintain your stress through your work habits. Chronic stress equals higher risk of illness. Set work boundaries. Know what your limits are. Use your vacation days. You deserve downtime and relaxation. And that's a good time for you to recharge your batteries. Take breaks and breathe. If you feel like you're getting stressed throughout the day, it's good to just take a step away and take a deep breath. That can gives you oxygen to your brain and help you think better, and also calms you down. Do you have avoidant or a reactive detachment style? That means, do you procrastinate, or being like an ostrich and sticking your head in the sand? This can cause stress if you don't address issues as they come up and just avoid them. Next slide. Hobbies, interests, and connection. So first, find a passion or a project, whether it be music, hiking, gaming, exercise, something that you like to do, reading, all of those things. Just make time for yourself. Stay socially connected, whether it be through friends, family, or social groups. It's good to have that connection with other people. Mental stimulation keeps your brain sharp. That can include doing different projects, reading, just keeping your brain active. Joy equals good medicine. So happiness can make you feel better. Connect with your inner child. So do things that you really like. Even if you do, if it was something that you like to do when you were a child, uh, it's okay to do that. Okay, questions or comments?
At this time, I don't see any questions in the Q&A area. Are there any questions at this time? And I don't see any hand raising either, right, Terry?
That's a quiet group.
Right. No
Well,
worries, no worries.
like I said,
again,
men like to be the strong, silent type.
They definitely do. I said that at the beginning. They don't want to take care of themselves, but they'll be there to provide for their family. So you guys make sure, if you don't take anything else away from today, make sure you take care of yourself. Use your vacation days, get involved in things you enjoy, and laugh a little bit more. Again, we thank you for attending Member Cafe today and for sharing your time with us. As I mentioned at the beginning of our session, we have partner staff available for individual issues you may want to discuss. You can reach the member engagement team by sending an email at memberquestions@partnersbhm.org. We appreciate you taking a few minutes to complete our survey. For the month of July, we know a lot of people are going and enjoying life and taking some much needed time, self-time, as we heard about self-care. This is something not just for men, but for all of us, making sure that we make time for ourselves. So we'll be skipping the month of July. We will meet back here on August the 12th at 1 p.m. to discuss tools you can use as we prepare to go back to school. So if you have kids, if you're an aunt, an uncle, or the kids, or emotionally support any kids, you may want to join us in August, and we look forward to having you there. Again, you have the email if you have any personal questions that you want answered. The screen that was up there 2 seconds ago, we would just want, if you want to be in the know and you want to stay connected, we want to make sure that you join our emails so that you can get our news. Grab your phone, open your camera, and hover over the QR code, and then click on the link or copy and paste from the chat. Enter your information into to subscribe, and select what type of news you want to receive. So you're in charge. Let us know what you want to know. And then your feedback is important to us. It helps us plan for future sessions and learn what topics interest you. Please take just a moment, only 4 to 5, to complete our survey. Grab your phone, open your camera, and hover over the QR code, and then click on the link. If QR codes aren't your thing, not a problem. Copy the survey link from the chat. And again, we just thank you for joining us today. You guys enjoy your July off, and we'll see you back here in August.